Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today is Monday, August 15th. School started today for our school. So we had all of the kids back in the building. They only had a half a day and then there was an in-service for the teachers, but it was wonderful to have bodies back in the building again. Hi Nancy, you got on time tonight. Yay! Okay, make sure you tell me hi. I want to get on here and make sure that I can see your comments. Whoops, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. All right, give me a second here. My computer's being wonky. Okay, Linda Vanderspool's with us. Yay. Thank you guys so much. Again, be sure that, and I will say it a lot, make sure that you share and comment. Like, love, it all helps. We are growing in little bits, and that is wonderful. Hi, Linda. Thanks I'm so glad you found me tonight. Okay, so hopefully everybody had a great weekend. We went up to Minnesota and saw my son and went to, believe it or not, my very first concert. Everybody goes, are you kidding me? As old as you are and you haven't been to a concert? No, this is the first time. It was an outdoor venue, so I felt good about that. Hi, Helen. Hopefully you had a great trip. But yeah, we went and saw, it's one of my husband's bands that he likes, Blackberry Smoke and Jamie Johnson. Tony wasn't as into Jamie Johnson. Jamie is more of a country singer and Blackberry Smoke is Southern rock. So we had a good time. We got to see my son and family. So we got to play and hang out with the two younger grandchildren. So it was a good weekend. We have family time coming up again this weekend. So it's a busy time right now. Lots of things going on every weekend. And so hopefully, so pop comments in there. What did you guys do this weekend? Weather was cooler. Weather is cooler. Personally, I love this. 76 degrees, I think, is fabulous. A little more sunshine than the gray we're having right now too, but that's okay. We will get there. Okay, looks like we have quite a few on. So thank you, thank you. Losing a few and joining a few. So hopefully you guys hang in and your internet is working well and everything. Okay, so likes, shares, comments. Last week's winner was Elizabeth Merkel. Elizabeth, still waiting for your message with your address so that I can pop this in the mail to you. Oh no, Helen, and it's all been so good. That's not good at all. Well, I'm glad you had a good time though. Hopefully you don't have COVID too bad and everything is good. Oh, Linda went to the state fair. Wonderful. And I saw Roseanne comment that they celebrated Hadley's 3rd birthday. Yay. She was such a little cutie pie. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for jumping on. All right, let's see. What did anybody else do here? We got some in here. Yay. Okay, so the comments and shares, I have one last set of the in color decorative matte dots. I will pop these in the mail. Actually, these I won't pop in the mail because the winner of these, my husband spends every Wednesday night with. So Rhonda Rushing, these are for you. Rhonda works over at McHenry, what do they call it? McHenry Brewing Company. And that's where Tony goes and spins records or whatever, hangs out on Wednesday nights. So Rhonda, I will be sending this with Tony Wednesday night for you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. I decided tonight, we're right now about 11 weeks away from Halloween. And I know not everybody is into Halloween, but the project that I want to do tonight is very adaptable. You don't have to do Halloween. You can make it into a birthday. You can make it into Christmas favors. Thanksgiving, you could put names on it. So that's kind of what I'm going to do for at least the next few weeks is come up with little projects that could be used for Halloween treats or Halloween decorating, which could turn into fall decorating just as well. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to show you first? You got a little clue by my little gnomes reminder that I was coming on tonight because I'm using the gnomes dies. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the camera down so that you can see the workspace. So let me get that down so you're not looking at my nose. Hi, Tammy. Tammy's got a little time to watch again. The video is all done. Her house is all staged to go on sale. Makes me so sad. Happy for Tammy, though. Very happy. All right, give me a minute. Let's get this stuff all adjusted and where it needs to be so that you can see it and I'm straight. Okay, this direction a little bit, this direction a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so I am using the Gnome's dies. I didn't use this stamp set because, again, the greetings in that didn't give me what I wanted right now for Halloween. It's a little bit more Christmas or general, and that's not what I wanted right now. Okay, so the dies are phenomenal. You can do so much with just the die set even. Okay, so get my pieces all over here. Oh, here is the stamp set. And so again, these guys are adorable, but I wanted to build and give my gnome a little bit of dimension tonight. Okay, so I'm starting with a piece that is 8 inches wide by 11 inches. This template I got from fellow demonstrator Angie Judah. I know some of you guys follow Angie. She is Chicken Scratch. Yay, Christina, you found me. Okay, so we are going to, and I've scored it, but I just want to show you. We are going to line it up, and you can't see my measurements at the bottom. So let's see if I can get it at the top instead, the way you guys use it. Yeah, Hillary, yes. This is also a great project for Pumpkin Day, which Hillary's family celebrates. Okay, so again, we have a piece that's 8 inches by 11 inches. We're going to line it up at 3 inches, and we're going to score across the 11 inch, okay? We're going to score it at 3 inches. We're going to slide it over to 4 inches, and then we're going to turn it around, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We are going to score it at 3 inches and then slide it over and score it at 4 inches. Okay? So again, 3, 4, and then turn it over and 3, 4. Or you could go 3, 4, 7, 8. Okay? And then we're going to turn it the long way so that the 8-inch edge is at the top. And we're going to line it up at 1.5 inches, and we're going to score it at 1.5 and slide it over and score it at 2.5. And then we're going to turn it, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Score it at 1.5 and then at 2.5. Hi, Luann. Okay, so then we have score lines everywhere, and I will put the template up for this later. Now, if you can see the score lines, we're going to cut this section right here out completely. And I find that easier to do it on my trimmer. So I'm going to line it up at 3 inches because that's where my score line is. And I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to cut it down to this first score line. Okay. Actually, I'm sorry, to the second score line. And then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. And then I'm going to turn it, and I'm cutting from the bottom right now. And I'll show you exactly. You can do this with your scissors. I just find it a little bit faster to take those bigger pieces out with my trimmer. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. And there's one. And there's one. And then we're going to turn it again at 3 inches. Okay. And now I can get my paper trimmer out of the way because the rest I will do with my paper snips. Okay. So here's what we have right now. Kind of a roadway and a little wider. And then I'm going to go right on the score line up to the next score line. And we're just going to cut that little section out. And we're going to cut on the score line here. And you know I like to angle those little tabs so that they don't take up so much space. It eliminates some of the bulk. So again, I'm just cutting on the score lines, getting rid of that. Get those out of the way. And I'm actually going to trim just a little bit off from each of those tabs too, just a tiny bit. Okay, then we're gonna, 2 more sides to go. And as you can see, when I'm cutting that tab off, I'm also cutting on the score line right up there. And one more, we're just gonna trim on that score line. And then trim a little bit off from each of those. And Cheryl, I think you're right. I think eventually we all, one way or another, we have lucked out and have not gotten COVID in my house. But I'm sure it's not far away either. Okay, so there's what we have. We have 4 little tabs. We have, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and fold it on all the score lines because then it'll be easier to see. Hi, Dee. Thanks for joining tonight. Okay, and then we got both of those. And then let's come over the opposite side and burnish it really well. Then I make everything go crooked. Okay, and that one. And one more. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we are going to create this into, or make it into a box. So I'm going to fold it flat. This is the bottom. And I'm going to put adhesive on the 4 tabs. And you can use green glue, you can use tear and tape, you can use Seal Plus. I forgot to grab my Seal Plus, so I am just using Seal, but I think it's going to be plenty strong enough for this project. Okay, so then we are going to create our box. Yes, we are making a box. Okay, and so you're just going to stick those tabs right in there. And then we're going to come to this side and do the same thing just so our edges are even. And then lastly, we're going to tuck that one in. Okay. Make sure that they're adhered nice and solid. Okay. Those little flaps, the shorter flaps, fold in first, then up from the bottom and down from the top. Look at how cute that is. Okay. So what I thought, and I didn't have any on hand, is Reese's peanut butter cups. The single ones would fit down in there perfect. Put some little paper shreds. You could put a single cookie inside there, a couple of the fun size candy bars. I had fun size M&Ms on hand, so I'm just going to fold that, and that's going to go down in there. Okay. Now, we got to make it pretty, right? Yes, Nancy, that is pumpkin pie cardstock. Okay, so we're going to start with the front, and I have our square here is 3 by 3. So I cut basic black 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then I have a piece of the Black and White Designs designer paper. I think I showed this to you before. It's white and something on one side and gray and black, or white and black and gray and black. So you've got stripes, you've got zigzags, you've got diamonds in blacks and whites, you've got more stripes, and you've got stars. So this is a really fun pack of paper. Yes, and that's exactly, but I ran out of time. I didn't get to go to the store before class started. So that's what I'm planning to put inside of mine are Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, because I think the colors would go really well with this particular one. Okay, so my designer paper piece is 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. And we're just going to adhere that to our front flap or top flap. Okay. And then I took a piece of pumpkin pie and I used the Stylish Shapes circles and used the second to the largest. And then I used the splatter embossing folder just to give it a little bit of something. And then I used my dies and I cut out a white beard, black feet or shoes, my nose for my gnome, and then I used the opposite side of the designer paper, so I have the white and black, but I'm going to pull in my dark pumpkin pie blend, Stampin' Blend, and we're going to make this a black and orange hat so that it coordinates a little better for Halloween. Okay. Hi, Wendy. So glad you could join tonight. Okay. All right. So now we can go ahead and assemble our gnome. And I forgot my green glue. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit of green glue right in the indentions of where the hat go. And then, you know what? So I don't get my area all icky, Linda. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick his hat right on there. And it's only in the one little area. This gnome set is so adorable. All right, and then we're going to, and I used a dimensional on the back of his nose. So we're going to attach that onto there. And then we're going to put some glue on top of his feet. And then we can just stick that right on there. Okay, and then we're going to get our dimensionals out because we all know I like dimensionals, right? Okay, we're going to put kind of right over the seams. Even though it's already glued, yeah, a little more doesn't hurt, right? Oh, there's a bunch of loves. Thank you. All right, then we're going to put that onto our circle. Okay. I know, Wendy. It's supposed to be, and I'm trying to think what it showed, the 22nd. So what? That's just on Monday. There's a few things that are on back order right now that aren't orderable. And then it'll be available again like next week. So the gnomes are definitely one of them. Okay. Then we're going to put dimensionals onto the back of our circle. And we can get that out of the way now. Bring this back in, and that can go right on top. Look at how cute he is. Oh, and I got a little, there we go. Okay, now when you open it, we need a little something right there to decorate too, right? So I used, what did I use? I used the Scary Cute, and I used Trick or Treat, You're So Sweet. And I stamped that in Memento on the bottom of a piece of basic white. And then I thought, well, let's add a little bit of bling. And I used the glitter washi tape that is in the holiday catalog. And I thought we'll just put a little bit of that across the top to give us a, Tammy, this one's just for you. We got some little glitter going on here. Okay, this glitter washi, isn't it pretty? 4 different colors. So you got the orange, the black, the green, and the purple. So you're all set for all the Halloween things you want to make. Okay, then we're going to adhere this to a piece of basic black that is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then we're going to adhere this. So then you can still write a little message. You can sign your name. You could put some chocolates in here along with a gift card, maybe. I think a gift card would fit. I know a Peggy Merwin stamping gift card would fit in there because I could just fold it so it would fit. Okay, how cute is that? And there wasn't anything to it. It takes one sheet of cardstock and then some scraps of things, scraps of designer papers, but so adorable. You could turn him into a Christmas gnome and make it in reds and greens. Okay. So then I decided, okay, if you're not into Halloween and that's not your thing, but you'd really like the boxing you want to make, okay, how about a fall one? Using the Ring of Love designer paper that we used before. And then that's a celebration item that's almost gone. And then I used the Stylish Sketches stamp set, which is also a celebration item. I used the leaves. Okay. Scoot that one a little bit. And then I did a circle, and in that stamp set are also some splotches. The Let's Celebrate is from Simply Fabulous stamp set. And it opens up, and I stamped another little leaf down there. And then our candy treat is inside. Okay. And then I did one for winter. I know we're not ready for Let It Snow, but I thought this paper was so beautiful. This is the festive foil paper. And let's see. So you've got a pretty gold, a red, kind of sort of cherry cobbler, kind of sort of real red, and then soft succulent. This paper is so pretty. And so I used that along with the Joyful Flurry bundle, stamp set and dies. And so then stamped it in soft succulent, added a smaller circle so that you could see this designer paper. And then inside, I got a little splotch there, and then it opens up and there's your M&Ms, or how about mini candy canes? Look at how cute. So no, I didn't do a birthday one because I really am kind of moving right into the holiday seasons as they come along. All right, so let me take a look at some of you like the boxes. Tammy's always a good one for making up boxes and using them for great gifts and things too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I will get the template done up tonight and posted, and it will be tomorrow's blog post, so you can watch for that. Right now, my blog, I'm still posting every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. But right now, it's not sending emails out. I need to get updated with a new email program through my blog. So hang in there. I'll be asking everybody to resubscribe once I get that set up and ready to go. So for now, have a fabulous week and post some pictures of your boxes. I would love to see what you do. Let's kind of get all different versions of some flower ones, some birthday ones. That would be cute with like a little candle and, maybe a little brownie and a candle and a balloon, like for a little birthday box. How cute would that be? Okay, so have a great week. I will see you next Monday. Excuse me, which will be the 22nd of August. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.